just gonna go right into this list, right? Okay. Valentine's Day is in 4 days, right? So as I said, this is a Valentine's Day list for people who are planning stuff last second. Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep it 50 with you. You should have been checked the phone. You should have checked the phone to make sure that she was the one for you. Because if you have not checked your phone and you're gonna plan out a bunch of stuff for her, just don't be that goofy, right? Make sure she's not going home to it. Make sure her other boyfriend isn't picking her up that night. So I would say check her phone. Make sure everything's clear. Make sure your phone's clear too, because don't be cheating on her and you're checking her phone. Another thing when it comes to this dues for Valentine's, bro, if you don't have a girlfriend, it's okay to be lonely. You don't need to try to ask your sneaky link to be your Valentine's and then no. It's okay to be lonely, especially for you girls. Don't feel like you gotta find a Valentine's just so you can have someone to spend the day with. It's okay to be lonely. You don't need a Valentine's every year. You don't need to check that off your bucket list every year. It's okay. That's part of the self-improvement, self-growth process. Not feeling the need to spend time with someone all the time. If you don't have anybody to spend Valentine's Day with, because you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, take yourself out to eat. Do something with yourself. You don't know. Come on now. Anyway, second thing, ask her to be your Valentine's. Now this is somewhat controversial. This is not something you necessarily have to do for Valentine's Day. Now, if you know your girlfriend wants you to, I would say you should do it if you're interested in it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I understand. Like if that's, bro, if you have a girlfriend, you shouldn't have to ask her to be your Valentine's every year. I understand that helps keep the relationship fresh and stuff like that, but that's not needed. Especially if she doesn't get you stuff every year, there's no reason for you to do that. Like if she gets you stuff every year, okay, you can ask her to be your girlfriend every year. All right, cool. She gonna get you stuff. If she doesn't really do much for you outside of just give you a little bit of play at the end of the night, no, I don't need to ask her. Right? And then it's also gotta be within your budget. Because if you're gonna buy her some stuff for that, just if you're gonna buy her some stuff for the proposal, make sure you got enough money for it. I mean, if you're going to date her, you don't need to go crazy. You probably just get her like a couple of flowers or chocolate. You just can probably spend like $30, maybe get a poster too. But yeah, man. To make sure your Valentine's Day goes smoothly, make sure you ask her in advance. You know how girls are. They don't want you asking her 2 days before. They don't want you asking her a day before. She gonna feel like even though you asked her, you didn't care. So ask her 2 weeks in before, bro. Like, just get that out of the way. Third thing, do your research, bro. You like this is bare minimum, but goodness gracious. Find out what she likes, find out what he likes. There's no way in the world you're calling her brother or calling her sister. I mean, it's okay to call her brother and her family members and friends for advice on what you should get her, but you should already have an idea of what she likes or what he likes. So you know how to surprise them. Right? You shouldn't be when you buy her presents or buy him gifts, almost everything that you bought them shouldn't have been due to what someone else told you to get. You should have an understanding. That's part of listening. That's part of showing you care. That's effort. If you already know what she likes or he likes, that's effort, right? Okay, now for a low budget date, you don't need to go out to you don't need to go out to dinner dates. You don't need to go out to dinner dates. It's okay to take that trip. Not a trip. Don't take a trip. It's okay to do something inside. It's okay to wait. I'm skipping. Oh yeah, I'm skipping stuff. Oh shoot. Let me go. After you find out what she likes, some of the things you could do for her: write her a poem, right? Maybe a little love poem. I mean, well, this depends on how much you're in love with her. Mind you, this is another disclaimer. If you guys have not been with each other for a very long time, like a year, if you're not in love with her, do not write her a poem. This could go south for you. That could go south for you, right? She might weaponize that against you when y'all get into some problems and she breaks up with you. She might just start clowning you. She might start posting that poem that you wrote her. Anyway, but if you're in love with her, write her a poem. Maybe if that's what you're interested in, right? This is flexible. You gotta see what fits you, right? Don't start shooting threes if you know you're a paint protector. Yeah, write her a poem. Maybe a little song. You can now. This is one of the best things you could do for her. Writing her letters, along with bro. As soon as she gets in your car or whatever y'all do, because maybe not everyone drives, but you can give her some letters for Valentine's Day. You could do one letter which talks about the first time y'all ever met, right? Tell her a little story. It started back in January 17th of 2023 when I turned to my right and I laid my eyes on the most beautiful, something like that. You could do something like that. You could also write a poem what made you start liking her. Man, I really just liked how you carried yourself in a respectful manner. And even though those people at Walmart had disrespected you, you didn't let that cause you to get out of character. Something like that. Show her, oh wow, he really listens to me. Oh wow, he really observes. Oh wow, he really appreciates me. Do something like that. If you can write her a letter where you bring up her looks, her character, her vibe, how she makes you feel, especially her character. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She might be looking forward to marriage after that. And that's another thing. You can write her a letter on how you see yourself spending the rest of your future with her. Now that's only again for couples that are in love, couples that have been with each other for a year plus. So if this is your sneaky link that you're making your Valentine's, do not get too far ahead of yourself. Right? Remind yourself, this is a sneaky link. This is not my girl. I'm not really a big fan of dinner dates. That's not me. I feel like dinner dates are overrated. I feel like it's uncalled. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's uncalled for, but I feel like it's been milked to the ground. Everyone does a dinner dates, especially on Valentine's. People book reservations. You probably have to book reservations for a Valentine's dinner date like 3 weeks to maybe even a month or two in advance. I don't know. I've never gone on one, but yeah, those bookings run out pretty fast. So if you don't want to do a dinner date, or let's say you're doing a dinner date, or let's say you were going to do a dinner date, but things, you know, didn't go as planned because there's no reservations, arts and crafts. Oh, now the results could vary for this one because you might not, your parents might not allow your girlfriend to come over your house if you're not old enough, right? So if you don't got your own place, you might not be able to do arts and crafts. But arts and crafts is a great date for Valentine's Day. Like, we're talking about y'all painting together. You guys could have some R&B music in the background to help set the vibe. Um, I mean, if you're underage, maybe you could drink your Canada Dry instead of drinking wine. But arts and crafts is a great way. You guys could paint each other with like these little what paint each other with the hearts. Well, you can paint each other, and then in the background of your painting of each other have hearts, right? To like Valentine's Day thing. Uh, and then it's just where like arts and crafts is just symbolizes quality time. Quality time is so underrated and underappreciated, bro. Like, just spending quality time with your significant other, you guys doing an activity together in quiet, I mean in silence, is so powerful. Because that's when you really get to see if you really mess with this person for who they are. Because if you can't just hang out with them in silence, or just one on one, and really mess with each other and really enjoy each other's time and each other's presence, y'all probably not meant for each other. But arts and crafts is a great way. I think it's also a calm date. It's not an expensive date. You only need to buy the little canvases and like paints and paintbrush, paintbrushes. But it's not an expensive date, especially if you guys can't draw. It becomes a little goofy thing, little funny thing. Hey, hey, yours sucks. Like, it just becomes a little. Yeah, you don't need to spend 250, 500 on every date. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do dinner. You don't need to do dinner. You guys could do, instead of an arts and crafts, maybe you guys could do a dinner. You guys both make each other something to eat, right? You guys make a pizza together from scratch. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Another thing, you gotta know your personnel, bro. Like I said, bro. If you know you can't shoot threes, why are you taking step backs? Why are you taking contested shots? Come on, bro. Stick to your personnel. Understand your budget. If you don't got it like that, don't act like you got it like that. Don't rent out a Bentley Bentayga when you drive an '04 Honda Accord. Nothing wrong with that. But don't act like you don't try to impress her. Understand your music taste. When you're on, if you're not doing arts and crafts, maybe you guys are doing like a dinner, or you guys going to a museum. Play music in the car that you guys both like, right? Something you guys could sing to. Now this is obvious. This is common sense, obviously, but some people don't do this. Play music in the car that you guys both like to help set the tone. You want to be able to be in the ride, going to wherever you're going, hand on her waist, I mean hand on her hip, and just be able to listen to music. You guys are both screaming at the top of your lungs because you guys both feel the lyrics so badly. And then also when it comes to attire, if you're not someone who wears suits and ties, if it's too uncomfortable for you, or if you have no suits and ties, if you have no suits and ties, make sure you get that arranged before the day if you plan to wear one. And if suits and ties is not your thing, obviously don't do that, right? Maybe don't put yourself in a casual date situation. If she wants you to plan the date, don't plan a casual date if you don't have suits and ties. Uh, some. I mean, a lot of these things you would think it's common sense until you see someone get thrown into the fire, and then you realize that yeah, common sense really wasn't as common as people thought. Okay, next thing. Yeah, exactly. Backup plan. When it comes to these Valentines, I've never been on Valentine's Day. I've never been on a date for Valentine's. But from what I've heard through the grapevine, you got to plan your dates ahead of time. Me saying plan a date 1.5 weeks before the day, that might be too late, depending on where you're going. You might have to plan it a month in advance. So do not plan it too late. And then also it's okay if you plan it late. Just make sure you have backup reservations, like arts and crafts, like going to a movies, like watching a movie at your house or whatever the case may be. Just do something that she'll like to do, something that you'll like to do, something where you guys can both get along doing, and it doesn't have to be so whatever. Maybe you guys have a game night. Y'all play video games together. I don't know what the case may be. I don't know what you guys do. You guys could play Twister or whatever they call it. Maybe you guys could do karaoke. Just have some type of backup plan to where if the backup plan works, if the backup plan is successful, she's not even gonna realize that this maybe was a backup plan. Like if y'all did karaoke and y'all were laughing at each other and y'all both can't sing and it was a funny experience and you guys did it drunk if you're of age, she won't even realize that this maybe was a backup plan because it was a great time. But I mean, you can only do so much. And then the last thing within the dudes, bro, be yourself. Right? It's okay to get inspiration from social media when it comes to like decorating someone's room and uh putting the gifts in the back of the trunk or in the front seat. But if you're gonna do something, make sure you add your little twist to it or whatever. Like, hey, anything I would do. Well, I don't want to say anything I would do because I got to keep that for myself. But just make sure when you look back at all the stuff that you've planned so far, make sure everything isn't something that you see on social media, bro. Don't do generic. Be authentic. Be creative. So, you only have this is the only thing that has to have once a year. This is like the only time out of the year where you would truly have to get creative. Well, where you truly should get creative. All the other times in the years when you guys go on dates, that's just like that could be more casual. This could be like the cherry on the top. So yeah, get creative, bro. There's no reason why you're just seeing what people do online and you're just taking it, bro. Like if you really love her and if you really love him, think outside the box. Now, for the don'ts, like I said earlier, don't forget the gifts. If you plan to get her chocolate and flowers, don't forget that you got her don't forget to bring the chocolate and flowers. And like I said earlier, ladies, if you're going to get in that car and you're gonna see he has chocolate and flowers, I hope you have cologne, his favorite snack, his favorite drink, whatever it could be. I hope you have that on standby to give to him. Don't be accepting gifts without any gifts to give. Like come on now, that's selfish. If it's Valentine's Day and he gonna show love to you, the least you could do is show love to him. That's like the least you could do. And one of the ways to do that is by gift giving. Now another thing, yeah, when it comes to dues. Another part within the dues that I don't have down is make sure you understand their love language. Make sure you know their love language. Because if they're an acts of affirmations type of person and you don't have any letters for them or something like that, now that's not a bad thing. But if you know that that's what they love, words of affirmation. I said acts of affirmation. If you know they love words of affirmation, why don't you have something to symbolize words of affirmations? Anyway, okay. Yeah, I said don't start looking for reservations now. If you're looking for reservations too late, that's your fault. But at the same time, it's like with the use of ChatGPT, TikTok, YouTube, there's so many things you could do last second that don't require you to get reservations. They don't even require you to spend money. You guys could probably go on a picnic. Well, depending where you live, it might be cold, right? There's a lot of snow over here, but you could probably go on a picnic. Okay. Yes. The next thing. This is huge, bro. when it comes to what not to do for Valentine's Day, do not do anything that requires you to get something in return. Do not buy her a $5,000 Chanel bag if you're gonna be like, oh, if I got you this, why are you only getting me? Like, no, do not weaponize the fact that you spent a bag on her. Do not do that, right? Do not buy her something that you're not willing to give her in exchange for nothing. So if you're not willing to get her this in exchange for nothing, do not do it. Ladies, don't buy him a car if you know you want him to at least get you maybe the $10,000 Birkin that you've been begging him for months. Don't do it. Do not try to surprise him with a car if you don't like. No, if you don't have it like that to where you can just spend this much money without getting some type of compensation back, don't do it. You don't need to go all out for Valentine's Day. Now, this is known to be the biggest day of the year for love and whatever it can be, but realistically, the biggest day needs to be your anniversary, if anything. So, and then like I said earlier, don't force a Valentine, right? If you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, don't be posting on social media looking for a Valentine. Don't do that, bro. You're part of the reason why this generation is fried. You're part of the reason why we got this casual sex, casual dating, whatever the case may be. Don't force a Valentine. It's okay to spend the holiday by yourself. It's okay to take yourself on a date. A lot of y'all, I mean, you don't even have to do anything crazy for that. You can just get yourself something to eat and then watch a movie. You don't have to do something crazy. For a guy, you could just get your grab out, get your weed, and just roll it up and play video games. You don't have to do something crazy, bro. There'll probably be basketball on that night, so you can watch some NBA or college basketball. Don't do anything crazy. Don't start. No, like. Oh my goodness. Okay, the last disclaimer. Or no, not even disclaimer. The last don't for Valentine's Day, ladies, do not accept the gifts. Do not accept the date and all the stuff that your boyfriend does for you. And then when you go on social media, you start comparing what he did to what someone else did for his girlfriend. Don't do that. Do not do that. The comparison is the thief of joy. And if you're gonna do that, at least request that he breaks up with you. If you're gonna, if I get my girl something for Valentine's Day or just anything, and she starts comparing what I got her compared to someone else, let me know that you did that so I can break up with you. Don't start trying to compare what your boyfriend did to someone else. He's like, come on, bro. Are you happy with your boyfriend? If you're happy with him, if this is the guy you like, if you like what he did for you for Valentine's Day, why does it matter if someone else got his girlfriend a car and they were only together for 3 months and y'all been together for 8 months and he didn't get you a car yet? Why does it matter? Do you like him? You do? Act like it. If you don't, you are free to leave. You did not sign that contract yet, and if you did, well, never mind. That's what I say. Now, let me see what's going on Reddit. I want to see what's in some. Wait, this might be a great celebrate Valentine's Day after the 14th. Flowers and chocolates, 50% or more off. Restaurants aren't swamped. Stores aren't swamped. We do the 15th or 16th every year, and it's great. I was thinking if I ever got a girl, or when I get a girl, that I would either celebrate Valentine's Day the day before, the day after, or maybe a week before, a week after Valentine's Day, just to show not necessarily show my appreciation, but just so I don't have to celebrate Valentine's Day on the same day everyone else does it. Like, because if I really believe my girl's special, and I really love her, why would I want to celebrate on the same day everyone else does? Like let's be different. Let's be different. Let's celebrate on a different day. Now, some girls are just too deep into the social media trend, so they want to spend it on Valentine's Day. Because I was thinking, like, bro, I'm the type of guy I might not even text her Happy Valentine's on Valentine's Day. I might not even give her gifts on Valentine's Day. I might just do it afterwards. I might just do it the next day. Like, I wouldn't tell her like we should celebrate it the day before, the day after. I'll just literally plan stuff the day before, the day after for Valentine's Day. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like this one's one of those results may vary. Because when it comes to celebrating it, the day, I would say if you're going to celebrate it, it would probably be best to surprise her. Because if you forgot to say Happy Valentine's Day to her on Valentine's, first of all, if you're talking to a girl who wants you to say wants you to say Happy Valentine's Day on Valentine's, and if you don't, it's a deal breaker. you gotta really examine where she lies within the idiotic spectrum. Because it's saying Happy Valentine's Day isn't that serious. So if she's willing to break up with you or cut you off because you didn't say Happy Valentine's, she's probably a follower, right? Nigga, 3 words was not gonna save your year. If I said 3 words today, it was not gonna save your year. It wasn't gonna save our relationship. So if me not saying 3 words is gonna get me cut off, I'm not. Obviously, you're not for me. Unless those 3 words was "I love you," right? Y'all been dating for 3 years and you still haven't said "I love you." Okay, then maybe she should break up with you. But yeah. But like I said, I wouldn't be. I'm the type of guy to celebrate Valentine's Day, surprise my girl, because I'm not gonna tell her I'm gonna do this. But I'm the type of guy to surprise my girl and celebrate it a day early or a day later. But a day later is risky though, because she might start feeling some type of way. You know her friends might be in her ear telling you he didn't celebrate Valentine's Day. He didn't say Happy Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness, girl, you know he doesn't like you. We can go on a 2-man right now. I promise you, it's gonna be a great No, you gotta have yeah, that's another. You gotta have an understanding who her friends are. Anyway, let me move on. Let me scroll down. Oh wow, let's try this with my wife. I suggested we go on Valentine. I suggested we go for a dinner at a nice Spanish place on the 15th. Okay, she said. Where will we go on Valentine's Day? See, sometimes you can't really do this tactic where you celebrate Valentine's Day a day early or a day late because the girls are still gonna want you to celebrate something on Valentine's Day. This girl is someone who has fallen victim to social media trends. I'm telling you, bro, girls who want you to celebrate Valentine's Day so badly on Valentine's Day, or girls who want to hear you say Happy Valentine's Day, do they say Happy Birthday to you on your birthday? Do they get you stuff on your birthday? The way you might spoil her on Valentine's Day, do they spoil you like that on your birthday? Do they? Because girls love to say Valentine's Day is more of a girls' holiday. Nigga, name me one holiday that's for the guys. Name me one holiday that's for the guys. Father's Day? Father's Day? Y'all hate men, so let's see what you guys say.
Valentine's Day is obviously coming up.
Valentine's Day is extremely important. I mean, it's actually very important to men. Shout out her, man.
And I feel like
see how she got nice skin too. She's dressed nice.
Day, but what I have learned, especially from going out the past
oh. We grew up in Section 8, standing in food stamp lines, and now you put yourself. Oh, she's 28. Yeah, she's just. Well, she is older for me. Anyway, I got off task. I wasn't even supposed to go to her page. My fault. Let me see what this guy put.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Here's 5 things you need to do for your girl. I'm gonna go step by step. Let's go. All right, step 1, ask her to be your Valentine. Even if you guys been together forever, she still wants you to ask her. So do it, all right? It's mandatory. Try to do it in a cute way. Don't just be like, will you be my Valentine? That's boring. And you don't necessarily have to do this first.
Nigga, go to the next one, bro. We get it. Ask her to be your Valentine.
You gotta do it. Favorite place? Doesn't have to be expensive. It can literally.
Yeah, this nigga just stole my whole flow and then made it. He stole my flow and made it worse. Anyway, we just gonna.
Here is Guy Set's guide to Valentine.
Rom-com? What the heck is that? A rom-com?
Every guy should be writing a handwritten card. I don't want to hear any.
Nigga, get your head. I'm trying to read this. Buy something.
Any and ifs or buts.
This nigga, get your head out. Buy something that she's been talking about, nigga. These niggas are saying what I'm saying. I need someone to give me something I never heard of.
I'm single, but even I know that Valentine's Day falls on a Saturday this year. But on top of that, it falls on a holiday, so you have a 3-day weekend. So here's a list of everything I want you to do.
3-day weekend. So you really could do. Okay, I mean that again that has to be. You have to. It has. I keep stuttering. I keep talking too fast. With it being a 3-day weekend, you gotta understand your budget. Some of y'all don't got the budget to do a 3-day weekend thing. Unless every date's gonna be cheap. You could do like an arts and crafts today, pottery tomorrow, dinner date Sunday. Boom.
For Valentine's Day, starting off with number 1, I want you to make reservations now. You need to make them early because the last thing you want is for Valentine's Day to come up and now you can't get a reservation at your girl's favorite restaurant because they're fully booked. Next up, I want you to stock up on lube and condoms unless you are fully prepared to start a family and have some Scorpio babies by November. Then I want you to
Wow.
Figure out her favorite flowers and buy a shit ton of them. And if you don't know what flowers she likes, I want you to do a little bit of detective work and go on her IG, go through her highlights and her posts and see if you can find the flowers that she likes. And if you still can't find nothing, reach out to her best friend and ask her what kind of flowers does she like. But be careful with that one because some girls can't keep a secret. This next thing is very important because it's very meaningful and I think it's a lost art. So I want you to take the time to write her a handwritten note and tell her how much you love and appreciate her. And now that we already covered a sentimental gift, I want you to get her one more gift that solves a problem in her life. And you can get creative with this depending on your budget. So if she needs a new support water bottle, get her an Awala or a Stanley. If she wants a new hair product, get her a Dyson Supersonic.
Don't get her Stanley. We're not buying $45 bottles.
Or an air wrap. And if she's having car issues, get her a new G-Wagon. If you do all 5 of these things, your girl will love you and have an amazing Valentine's Day. But don't be posting no cute shit on IG on Valentine's Day because us single people, we don't want to see it. I'm single, but even...
Anyway. A G-Wagon? Anyway.
Making your girl feel special on Valentine's Day is seriously one of the easiest things you can do. Yet, every single year, millions of women are left disappointed.
See, now, I'm not going to be that guy. Actually, I'm going to be that guy. I would take your advice, but then I just see you got a whole lot of cleavage showing. So it's like, are you trying to give people content that they want to see? Or are you trying to get someone to go visit your other content? So I'm just going to click out of this video. I can't take a girl seriously who does that.
Fellas, listen up. Hear me and Henry clear. Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm going to give you the 5 easiest way to solidify Valentine's Day. It don't take that much. Right now, it's January. The girl you want to be your Valentine or girl you're talking to, whoever it might be, pay attention to what's going on. See what she's posting. See what she talks about. It could be something as simple as a perfume.
Yeah, that video's going by too slow for me. Another thing. When it comes to Valentine's Day, I gotta go big swing for this, bro. If you were to go out there, take her on a nice date, bring her chocolates, her favorite flowers, maybe something else. If she does not post you by the end of the night, or by the next morning, or by the next night, that is not your girl. I'm kidding about it with you. There's no way she posted everything you bought her and not you. That's not your girl. So that's just one of those, you just got to charge it to the game and move on. Just don't even text her back. Don't text her back. Please don't text her back. That's not your girl, bro. That's just how it goes, bro. That's just how it goes.
How to make your girl the most perfect.
Bro, why do y'all keep showing how to make your girl the most... Why am I getting her a basket, gang?
You ever realize how they be doing this? I'm finna show you how to do this for less than $300, man. Stay with me, man. Now look, today, February 9th, so you still got...
I could do it myself for less than $300.
Time, we got $300. You still got time to get a hotel for like $150, boom. So now we got $150 to work with.
Wait. Well, this nigga lost me.
Amazon.
Okay, never mind.
Regular. You put
the robe
up all nice and all that extra stuff.
Oh, okay.
Now you all...
Wait, but he didn't even say... I guess they're not going out to dinner? See, the thing with this is for, like, the older folks. Like, you got the wine. Like, these are for people. You got to come up with...
Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And, ladies, if you have a special man in your life and you haven't gotten him anything yet, this video is for you. Some of y'all don't believe in getting men Valentine's Day gifts. But if you want to be that...
Hey, the ones that don't believe in that, they're the poor ones. They're the poor ones. They're the broke ones. If that language... triggered you in some way, shape, or form, if the shoe fits, swear it.
That girl this year, here are 5 things that he is guaranteed to like. Number 1, fellas, say it with me. Cologne. Getting told you smell good as a man is a top 3 experience. It's a win-win for you. You like smelling them and he likes smelling good. Get him some cologne. If you don't know what to get him, Emporio Armani Stronger With You, YSL, Prada Black, or Dior Sauvage.
Okay, outside of Dior and YSL, I didn't even know what those were. I might not got money.
Number 2, we got snacks. If your man anything
That's
like
what I said. Oh my goodness.
This comes with paying attention and learning the person that you with. 2 snacks, 2 candies, and a drink. That's $5 at Dollar Tree. I'm keeping it real simple.
Not anymore.
3, and it's arguable, but we have handmade gifts. I don't know about y'all fellas, but I love when my girl make me handmade gifts. Whether that be a card, a hoodie.
Oh, I didn't know what he meant. I thought he meant like
or anything that involves you getting crafty. The way men view love is respect, and a huge part of respect is attention to detail. This will go farther than any designer you could buy him. At number 4, I'm gonna say body wash. Maybe I'm biased because I like being clean, but body wash, you can't go wrong. Give him something that makes his showers worth taking, preferably something that matches with the cologne that you're gonna get. Lastly, at number 5, we have clothes and shoes. This can be anything from a pair of Nike socks to a jacket that he's been talking about for weeks, to the latest sneakers or some Goodfellas.
It's crazy how girls don't get guys things for Valentine's Day when like guys are so easy. Like you could just get him socks, gang. Bro, if you got him just white shirts, white Hanes shirts, bro, like come on, gang. If you got him white Hanes shirts and maybe some beanies, or maybe some like skull caps, like some Nike skull caps or Under Armour, I don't know. That's enough. He gonna appreciate you. Anyway, let's see this one.
Valentine's Day stuff I'm giving my boyfriend. Okay, so
What the heck is that?
sleeping mask. He
Sleeping.
cannot
I thought it was a
sleep with
shiesty.
light. Like he's light sensitive when he sleeps. So yeah. But anyways, we were in Target. He wanted this. He's a big fan of Iron Man. So
Iron Man?
we got him that, and then
I've never heard someone say that.
he has hardwood floors. Or I'm not sure. Hard floors. Anyways.
Iron Man?
And it has a lot of dirt in there and a dog. So got him a little rogue. But yeah, and then I was gonna get him candy, maybe banana bread, and
Banana bread?
I don't know.
Yo, that's an interesting guy. All right, bet.
Now that Valentine's Day is over.
Last one. Ew, Twizzlers? Ew.
I'm gonna show you what I got from my boyfriend. Okay, I don't know if anybody else's boyfriend is on one right now, but my boyfriend is obsessed with Pokemon. Like, it's bad. So when I saw these little...
Yeah, man, I remember the days when I used to get Pokemon cards. Hey, yo, man. Oh, my goodness. I used to get Pokemon cards. I used to get NBA trading cards. I might still got my Pokemon cards. Dang. I know. Let me press play, bro.
Pokemon bouquets, I was like, okay, I have to make this for him. So
I don't know what got me
in
into trading
all his
cards.
favorite stuff, but I can't lie, it wouldn't have been possible without my boyfriend's
Dang,
friends.
Pokemon cards
They
used to be
really pulled
fire,
through. I called
though.
them. I was like, guys, I FaceTimed them. I was like, this is what they have. What should I get? So the first box that I opened came with like a bunch of energy cards, and I thought it'd be cute to use the green ones as leaves. And I also don't really know anything about Pokemon except for the fact that you like cannot ruin the cards. So I put the energy ones in sleeves just to make sure that it didn't get like bent or anything. And then I taped the rest of the packs to the sticks. I also kept one box that was like really big that has like 16 packs in it to the side because his friend said that he might want it unopened. Moving on, his favorite candy is Twizzlers. So I found these little mini versions that are like nibs, stuck them on sticks, and then started putting them all together. And then I realized, guys, that my cardboard was way too big and then I could not wrap it with tissue paper. So I had to restart, and I also broke my scissors on my hand, but I just made like a smaller version of the bouquet cardboard cutout. Taped them all up, and this one looked a lot better, especially because there was like more volume. I still had trouble wrapping it, but I watched some tutorials and it turned out so good, you guys. Also, tell me why I literally tell my boyfriend, okay, yeah, I have a gift for you, and he predicted that I made this for him. Like, how did he know that? He just
Wait, this is kind of fire. Yo, I don't know how she got it like this. She must have skipped like 3 scenes or something, but like, this is kind of clean. Oh my goodness. I wonder how much this costed her.
I'm like too
Might cost her,
grateful,
like,
but he still
60
loved
bucks.
it so much. He said it was the best gift ever. Now that Valentine's Day is over.
Oh, this was a year ago. I was about to say, how do you mean he loved it so much? Okay. Wait. Oh, wow. You know what I don't like when women say like if he wanted to, he would. I don't like that. Like, you want him to go like, yeah, a lot of girls say if he wanted to, he would. If you weren't only there for the money, you would have never been running up his pockets so much. Tough crowd? Alright, my fault. My girls love saying if he wanted to, he could. 2 of your last boyfriends were in gangs. Your other boyfriend didn't even claim you. Every single time you tried to take a picture with him, he didn't want to take a picture with you. And then the one good guy that you've been with, you cheated on him. So you're doing a whole lot of if he wanted to, he could. Whole time you have bad taste. If you wanted to pick better, you would choose better. You would pick better, right? Like, don't blame all the guys and make it seem like it's just one-sided. Take some accountability, which may be impossible because for a woman, it seems like you gotta reach level 70 to do that. So some of y'all never get to level 70, but most of y'all don't get past level 5. Within the self-improvement stage. So don't make it seem like I'm talking about something else. But yeah.